Wouldn't be a good day without a startup. Alright, what's going on, guys? So, since it's nice out, I finally got to take the Camaro out of the garage. Yesterday was the first day. I thought I'd make a video today to show you guys kind of like a day in the life of what I'm doing. Like I said on my Instagram, I said I was going to start making some videos here and there. I want to try that out. The people that I was hanging out with yesterday, a bunch of really cool car guys. One of them happened to be JRO Cars. I'm sure you know his channel. If not, check it out. I'll go link it in the description. But he used to have, I think he used to have 2 older Mustangs, and now he has a newer one, a newer manual S550. Right now, I think I'm going to get the car washed. No, I'm not going to a car wash because I don't believe in that. So I might go to a self-service one. That way, there won't be any swirl marks. Because I do detailing as well. So if you check out my Instagram, you'll see that I am a detailer. I detail cars on the side of my main job. My main job is, ironically, I work at Arlington Heights Ford. I like it so far. Yeah, I mean, I'm surrounded by cars all day. I like it a lot. We got the Chicago Auto Show coming up. If anyone's coming to the Chicago Auto Show, I will be working it. I'm going to be in the Ford booth, obviously. Usually I get the high performance cars. Like last year, for instance, I got the 2020 Ford Explorer ST. And I was exhibiting that most of the time, besides the people from actually Ford. So yeah, I thought it was really cool. I can't believe our dealership has access to that. But personally, I really love doing it. I love meeting new people. I love talking to everybody about cars. I think I talked to like 1,000 people last year. So this year is going to be really, really cool because last year I was a brand new employee. I was like only 2 months in, and they were like, "You're going to the auto show," and I'm like, "Great." All right, so I made the decision. I'm gonna go to Delta Sonic, which is a touchless wash. I'm in a bit of a hurry because I have to be at work in like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna do that. I really enjoy making car content for Instagram specifically, which is mostly just obviously pictures. I tried making a couple of videos with very limited equipment. I like it a lot because it really gets the creative part of me kind of flowing, and personally I really like to make those videos. So yeah, so if you guys want to see any of that, please let me know, and I'll be sure to try to make it as soon as possible. Sitting here through traffic and being stopped like that and kind of seeing the idle, it really makes me want to get a cam. This car is extremely quiet at idle. You wouldn't know that as headers and an intake. I mean, I know it's not much, but a cam would really wake this thing up. Unfortunately, since I'm sure some of you know that the 2010 to 2013, even to 2015, those Camaros with the automatic technically aren't an LS3, it's an L99. Some of the valve trainer is different. There's a system called DOD, which is displacement on demand. That system prohibits, it kind of locks you out of some horsepower that the LS3 has, and that's why those power numbers are different. The L99 advertised stock has 400 horsepower to the crank, and the LS3 has an advertised 426 horsepower to the crank, and obviously that's a manual. LS3 is manual. what sucks about that is eventually I'm going to have to change it out anyways, because I believe there's hydraulic pieces in the engine that allow the switch to 4-cylinder mode, which is annoying, by the way, especially if you have a muffler delete. When I first got the car, I had a muffler delete, and I remember thinking why it was sounding so weird when I wasn't on it, and then I would kind of get on it and I would still hear it would get louder, and then when I would get on it would actually turn over to 8-cylinder, and it was really bizarre. I thought there were valves in the exhaust, but it was really displacement on demand, and when I found that out, I was kind of pissed, and I'm sure Chevy got a huge credit for that, and I know that this car avoided the gas guzzler tax because of that, which I guess is nice if you buy it new. But for guys like me who want to modify it, kind of sucks, but then if you're doing a cam anyways, it makes sense. Yeah, so another downside of this car, I don't know why I'm going through downsides. Maybe it's just because I lost a race to a Mustang yesterday. Another downside of the automatic, pretty much the automatic Camaros in general, I think the 5th gen Camaros in general, to be honest, because they're really, really heavy. My car, if I had to guess, is probably 4,100 pounds wet without me in it. That is extremely heavy. That is really, really heavy, considering this is a smaller sports car by some standards. Alright, we got a little bit of an opening. I think I might do a little pull for you guys. I'll leave it in automatic sport mode. And here we go. Jesus Christ. You can tell it's 40 degrees out. I barely got traction there. I'll tell you what, this tune is really, really nice though. Speeding did a really good job. I'll link their channel in the description. You can also check them out on Instagram at Speeding. I think it's Speeding USA. But they did a good job on the tune. Yeah, I mean, I know the car has a lot more in it. It's just a matter of doing upgrades here and there. And I know it's going to cost a lot, so I'm really working my ass off. I want the cam, and eventually I want boost, and then all the supporting mods like axles, drive shaft, eventually transmission. So I have a lot of things on my mind. Yeah, I mean, it's all in time. Like, I'm really happy with the car as of right now, but I know it has a lot more, and it's just knowing that it has a lot more potential makes me want to do all these things to it. Because I know the car can handle it. I have a vision for it. So one of my goals for this year is to take the car to a bunch of car shows, as many as I can, really. One car show I'm going to enter it in is Tune Revolution. I know it's not going to be Camaros and muscle cars and domestics. It's going to be mostly Japanese imports and stuff like that. But I'm gonna enter it anyways because I saw a couple cars there, or I saw a lot of cars there. I'm gonna be really honest. They were in bad condition. Like, the paint was garbage. Like, it looked like they run their cars through sandpaper. I really don't know where they were going with that. Like, they spent all this money on wheels, all this money on stuff here and there. And like, don't get me wrong, the cars are clean, but it's the little things. It's the paint. It's the quality. And I don't understand why people can't even, do that. I mean, I'm sure they threw like 10 coats of wax on it to hide all of that, but it's just not even worth it. It looks like shit. So that's just my opinion. I'm gonna really, really try to make my car look good. I know when I initially got the car, it had some rock chips, and I fucked up with applying the paint. Like, I applied too much, and you can definitely tell that it has been touched up. But I'm gonna experiment with wet sanding and see if I can really minimalize the way that the paint comes out, the way that it looks. So I'm gonna try to make this car look like it should, because I'm very picky when it comes to my cars. Just some of the goals. I want to go to Camaro Fest. I want to kind of take this car everywhere, to be honest. And I want to meet a bunch of people who share the same passion as me. So let me know what you think about this camera setup. It's actually my phone. It's on a Pro Clip USA phone holder, and I have it turned to the side, so it's a different format. Might look like it's on a good camera. This phone has 4K 60 frames per second, so I don't really understand why I should use my camera that doesn't really have a wide lens. I'm gonna be like 2 inches from the camera with the 50 millimeter, and that's the one good lens that I have. So I'd rather use this for kind of vlog type things. If I had any job, it would be to be around cars my entire life, and I'd be pretty much set. I'll go over in another video on like what specifically like my dream job would be, because I have a lot of dreams and aspirations, and I have a very expensive taste, so I'll go over that in another video. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is making me nervous. Not gonna lie. Anyways, it's probably gonna get loud too. So, my plans for the car, like I said, I have a lot of them. I want to get the car ultimately cammed first. Right now, all it's done to the car performance-wise is Rotofab cold air intake. It's an oiled filter. Texas speed, long tube header. 1 7/8 inch long tube headers. They're catless. Touchless my fucking ass. I'm sure you guys see that. The place that I am going to for my emissions, they only plug it into the OBD2 port, which is really nice. So I won't get slammed with a huge ticket saying that I'm not emissions compliant. Check your local emissions places, make sure it's just OBD2, and then you should be fine as long as you're not throwing any codes. And I gotta say, it's really nice getting your car clean without having to like bust your ass for like 5-6 hours. I realize there are gonna be a lot of cuts in this video, but that's okay, just because it's my first one. I'll go back and laugh at myself saying how fucking stupid I look. So alright guys, I am now at work, and let's take a look at the car. Check her out. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty good job. Bro, pretty good job. I'm impressed. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up the video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to comment. Make sure to share with your friends. If you like what you see, let me know. If you want to see something else, like detailing, more car stuff, if you want me to talk about cars, whether it be like performance parts that you suggest, or that I suggest rather, let me know. I love talking about that stuff, and I'm pretty knowledgeable about it, so please hit me up in the comments down below. I'll leave a link for JRO Cars and some of the other people that were with me last night, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.